How to get to 5D. See all others as yourself. Or like it was written, do unto others. Yes, this was a unity-conscious commandment. I saw this statement quoted in Brad Olson's book, Modern Esoteric, which by the way as far as I've read in it, parallels Ivo's teachings and exposes the DS. This quote struck me because of the way it pointed out in no uncertain terms how we are all one. Everything you do right now ripples outward and affects everyone. Your posture can shine your heart or transmit anxiety. Your breath can radiate love or muddy the room in depression. Your glance can awaken joy. Your words can inspire freedom. Your every act can open hearts and minds. David Deida, American author. Olson, Brad. Modern Esoteric, Beyond Our Senses, Esoteric Series Book 1, p. 11. CCC Publishing. Kindle edition. Athena, you are not matter, you are all energy. You all long to be with your twin flames, not realizing that in every moment of the day you never left them. Except in the physical. Your physical avatar is on Earth and your twin flame probably isn't. This is only one dimension. In all other dimensions, you are with them, working together to make Earth a better place. Life is a projection. Everything you see is projected from your mind. It creates a so-called reality that your avatar, you the physical body, is meant to live in. This is the learning school, or maybe more accurately, the remembering school, because starseeds already know everything because they've come from higher dimensions. Ivo taught Sharon, years ago, to try to see life from the perspective of her soul. Why? Because what her avatar, the physical body, lives in is an illusion created by demonic negative entities. What you are now seeing is the false 4D timeline splitting away from the real 4D timeline, which was there all along, just waiting for someone to discover it, but nonetheless, now more and more are starting to align their will with God's will and begin to liberate humanity. This is an act of love on the part of all. That is who gets to populate the natural timeline. We are breaking away in high time too. You have free will. You are an aspect of God, as is everyone else. The only thing that determines whether you align with God's will is your free will. You have every right to turn your back on God if you so desire. Alas, this has been the problem with Earth for eons, turning their backs on the one that loves them more than they can ever love themselves. Every day, as you walk through life, you see people who are aligned with God's will for them, and those who are not. That is the difference between a happy person and one who is not. Every day, sit quietly and be open. Ask him what he would have you do today, and then do it. Beware of false voices that can infiltrate your mind. If the voice tells you to harm, then you know it is not God, because God cannot harm another. If the voice tells you to defile, then you know it is not God, because God cannot defile all of his creations, because you are created of him. To harm or defile another is to defile God. Me, interesting, Athena. Athena, it is. It is indeed. You see why Yeshua was a peaceful man. He walked among so many, loving them all, and when they threw stones at him, he simply loved them even more. Why? Because he realized they needed more love. A loving man will not throw stones at another. Only one who has turned away from godliness will do so. The question to ask every day then, after consulting with God, is, how would I like to be treated by others, and then use this gauge to regulate your behavior. Would you prefer being sworn at or being smiled at? Then do the same. Would you prefer being treated gently or being bullied? Then do the same. Me, if you were stone drunk, would you want your friend to drive you home or let you walk? Then do the same for that friend. If you got a terrible haircut, would you want your friends laughing at you? Well, don't laugh when your friend turns their hair green then. I still can't figure out why green hair is supposed to be attractive, but you know, to each his own. Live and let live. Athena, life is a reflection. All those in life reflect you. Me, I find there's one thing that is a caveat, and that's those light workers who have come to clear up the family karma. Like in my case. I attracted a lot of crap that I felt I didn't deserve, but it's because I had taken on the family karma when I was a child that I was getting this crap. It was telling me where I had to improve myself in order to clear the negative karma of my family. Athena, yes, you understand this. This is why we tell you not to take it personally. It is your parents' ill will that has created this for you. You came to Earth with very little karma. There was only one situation that you know of. Me, yes. Athena, and live and let live is correct. It is a good way to go about one's day. Everyone is different, a different God spark, so just allow them to be who they are, unless of course, they trespass upon yourself. Then set boundaries with them. But we are all of God, we are all one. Bear this in mind every day. You need not respect all people for their actions, but respect them all for their essence. They are part of the one, as are you. Me, thanks, Athena. Athena, I loved your world once, and now I have returned. Et tu brute. Me, lol, why did you say that? Athena, the shock of Caesar seeing that his friend Brutus was among his assassins. This is so normal among many, to have friends who are backstabbers. Yes, that is where the expression comes from. Do not be a backstabber, be true to your friends and hope they will be true to you as well. Me, so you're saying that this has been going on for a long time, really? Athena, yes, these transgressions and disregard for others are part of our history. Let this be no more. Let the people unite and be with others and let them learn to tolerate their differences. Let others speak their opinions yet take no offense at them. Me, you are talking about the 5D Earth, lol. Athena, I am, however the people of Earth will learn. If they do not learn, they will not get to be part of the oneness of the Golden Age. Me, I keep thinking of things, the reason people backstab is because they can't take the truth. I'd rather be truthful with someone and tell them how I feel rather than lie and cover up my feelings. And I have. People think they can't take the truth. There are people I know now who claim to be weak yet they took the full brunt of my truth as I told them exactly how I felt, and they survived. People think they're weak, they're not. We can take a lot more than we believe ourselves capable of. Athena, this is true. Very true. You need to rediscover your truth.